Hey y'all, Raunchy here. In case you don't know, other than being an artist, I lightly dabble in speedrunning video games. I have recorded times in Mischief Makers on the Nintendo 64, Fallout New Vegas on the PC, and one of my favorites, a former world record time in Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon on PC. One game that I enjoy playing on my spare time is Concerned Ape's Stardew Valley, and if you've been keeping an eye on the internet as of recent, you may know that they have just released the highly anticipated 1.6 update. You can make text signs, deluxe bait, purchase skill books, new items to purchase and find, but most importantly, you can drink mayonnaise. There is something ridiculous about drinking pure mayo in real life, and the same goes for attempting it in a video game. Channeling my inner Will Levis, I will be aspiring to drink that thick, white nectar. I've been seeing many folks do a Drink Mayo or Mayo percent speedrun on Stardew Valley, but I want to make it harder on myself. One thing that I have seen other content creators do is use the new Meadowlands Farm, which gives the player an automatic chicken coop and a couple of nice little chirps. I don't want to do that. I want to earn that creamy, goopy egg yolk. So no Meadowlands Farm, no mods, just pure as the mayo that I plan on creating. I streamed my attempt on Twitch and YouTube, so if you want to check out my other playthroughs, attempted speedruns, or watch artwork being made, please check me out. I try to stream 3 to 5 days during the week. So without further ado, I name my farm Guzzle Cream Farm, cause that's just how I get down, and my favorite thing is mayo, all caps. We select the beach farm for reasons, and off we go. First thing I do is to get the parsnip seeds that happen to appear in the living room, then we clear out the area in front of the farm. We will be growing nothing but parsnips, so we can unlock farming level 2 and have the ability to craft the mayo machine. After planting the parsnips and watering them, we leave Guzzle Cream and use the rest of our life savings to purchase more parsnip seeds at Pierre's Feed and Seed. Oh, and I will be back with a bounty of goods, Pierre. We then plant those seeds and find ourselves completely tuckered out on the first day. It's time to take a premature dirt nap. On the second day, we get right back to taking care of our parsnips and clearing out more of the trees and rocks, making use of our limited energy. Tuesdays, right? On day 3, the valley decided I was working too hard on the crops, so they gave me a break and nature took care of it for me in hopes that I would sit in bed and binge 90 Day Fiancé. Nope! I'm chopping trees, breaking rocks, and collecting goods for a couple of key things. In order to make the chicken coop, you need 400 wood, 100 stone, and 4k in gold. So I wanted to get a head start in having those supplies available as soon as possible. Robin's skills don't come cheap. Because Robin wants to make sure she is paid for her time, I take up a side hustle in selling fish. Fish is the easiest way for me to get gold because, my gosh, I love fishing in video games. So I visit Willie to get his rod and spend some time doing what I do best. Fish. I get some rest and I have done enough damage to Mother Earth so I could get level 1 foraging. And this is a key part of my game, snacking. With level 1 foraging, it allows trees to sometimes drop seeds, and I am going to need the seed. A lot of seed. With field snacks, I'll just munch on one of those bad boys and keep chopping, picking, and fishing. So I water my parsnips, get them ready to go to market the next day, and I start chopping away, keeping an eye on the maple, acorn, and pine cone quantity. This will be my focus for most of the run. Day 5 rolls around and I'm ready to give Pierre the what for. I grab my snips, water my biscuits, and check the trash for cookies or field snacks until Pierre opens the store at 9 a.m. After making about $1,000, I head over to the caves that good old Joja decided to open up. Meet up with the old boy, get a sword, and I head down to the mines to grab a bunch of stone, copper ore, some coal, and I happen to find an earth crystal just casually. So, the importance of the earth crystal is that I need it for the mayo machine. The mayo machine needs 15 wood, 15 stone, 1 copper bar, and 1 earth crystal. I was worried about the earth crystal because it was going to be up to RNG. Either it will be in a geo that I would have to take to Clint, or it would be laying around in the early levels on the mine. So I pick up the thing and continue whacking rocks and eating snacks, go home, sleep, get right back to swinging on the boulders very early in the morning. I leave the caves early to show Clint what cool things I found in the depths of the earth. Grab some gems, sell them to Clint because, I don't know if you know, but Clint likes attuning his chakras. So Clint kicks me out of his shop so he could douse himself in essential oils, and I decide that my weekend isn't over yet, so it's time to go fishing. What's Clint's favorite essential oil? Leave a comment down below with your answer. It's now Sunday, it's the Lord's Day, and Lord, I tell you what, I am going out to that body of water and catching myself some tasty treats. So I wake up, water snips, capture water types to sell to Team Rocket. Next day, the rest of the parsnips have grown, my wallet is fat, and I'm ready to purchase myself a nice little coop for my future chicken. I yank the parsnips from the earth, and I feel enlightened as heck. I'm asleep on this new knowledge that has entered my wrinkly thinking bean. I fish near Robin's place because I have all the goods necessary to build a mighty fine coop. I decide that the hoeing, the tilling, and the planting life just isn't my cup of tea. So I build right on top of the soil I labored over the week prior. I go to bed, wake up the next day, and see Robin working on her project, and my gosh, I have a project of my own to work on, the Mayo machine. I craft the goop maker and decide I'm pretty exhausted. So I go to bed, I wake up the next day, get out of bed, and decide I just can't even. So back in bed I go. It's now Thursday, and Robin has completed the chicken palace. And it's time to hit up Marnie and pick up my new best buddy. The one that'll make all my wildest dreams come true. CJ Stroud. Marnie delivers CJ to his new place. I pet the kid, sleep, wake, pet, sleep, wake, pet, sleep, and on that final day, I see that CJ is true to his word. He hath delivered a fine egg on which I will eventually sip. I drop that egg into the machine, go to bed, wake up and retrieve the mayonnaise that I had longed for. I take the drink, and I regret my decision. All in all, it took me about an hour and 15 minutes to wake up on my new farm to drinking mayonnaise. It's kind of wild. I'm going to try to perfect the run, and I might just do the alternate run with the Meadowlands Farm, but as for now, I would like to work hard for my cream, and that cream is going to taste like victory. Anyway, I am Raunchy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other ideas, please feel free and leave a comment. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you all again very soon.